So, this is Pastor Ellis coming to you again, here to answer another question, something that I've been thinking about, and this has to do with whether there's going to be a rapture for Christians. This question really has to do with a belief that before God judges the world, during the time of what the Bible refers to as the tribulation, Jesus will come and take all Christians out of the world so that they do not have to suffer God's wrath. Those who believe this view are usually referred to as dispensational premillennialists. Don't get too hung up on that big, huge word or a couple of words. But the majority of average church-going North American Christians would fall into this camp because it is the most popularized view. In other words, it's the view that is being spoken about from the most pulpits. It's the view that most books that are written on the topic are written about, at least as far as mainstream books. It is the view that that is popularized within movies, Christian culture. So a lot of people within the pews hold to this view that there will be a rapture, that Jesus will come back, he'll remove the church before God judges the world. It's important to note, however, I think, that this is only one of four Christian views on the end times, and that it is not the main view amongst Christian scholars, theologians, or Christians in other parts of the world. Of the other three views, none of them believe in a rapture. The other views are these. The first one is called historical premillennialism, and it generally believes that Jesus will return to earth after a time of tribulation, but before the millennium, which they believe to be a literal 1,000-year reign of Jesus Christ on earth. The next one is called postmillennialism, which believes that Jesus will return after a millennium when the overwhelming majority of people throughout the world embrace Christianity. And lastly, there's a view called amillennialism, which holds that the millennium is not a literal 1,000-year reign of Christ, but a spiritual reign of Christ that we have been in since Jesus' death on the cross. All four of these views can be supported by the Bible and are or have been held by Christians throughout the evangelical church. So, keep that in mind when you think about the rapture and whether it's going to happen or not. Thanks a lot. We'll talk again soon.